Kazan Federal University, 210 years. In 2014, Kazan Federal University celebrated its 210th anniversary. The status of Federal University was awarded in 2010. In 2014, a 5-year development program for KFU was completed. KFU has approximately 100 training and 30 research laboratories, which are renovated annually to meet world standards. This has created an advanced research and educational infrastructure. Since 2013, the university has implemented a strategic program, a roadmap to enhance competitiveness. It identifies 4 priority areas: biomedicine and pharmaceutics, advanced materials, oil production, refining and petrochemicals, and information and aerospace technology. In 2014, Kazan Federal University's QS ranking rose by 50 points. In the ranking of BRICS countries, KFU rose from 79th to 69th position. Today, KFU is in first place among Russian federal universities. It currently holds the 50th position amongst CIS universities. QS awarded KFU 3 stars for its research and educational activities. Publication activity has increased by more than 5 times. About 200 international scientific conferences and summer schools in various areas of research take place annually in KFU. In 2014, about 2,000 foreign scientists and more than 20,000 people participated. The number of foreign students at the university has grown by nearly 2.5 times due to the implementation of the grant program for international students. Kazan Federal University Research Development Model. The foundation of this model is the Nauchny Incubator of KFU, the establishment of open labs. At Kazan Federal University we have internal and external breakthrough ideas, a KFU knowledge database, innovative equipment shared between facilities, a comfortable environment, managerial competencies, independent funding and budgets, and research staff, both postdoctorates and doctoral students. The Nauchny Incubator invites and cooperates with foreign partners and the world's leading scientists. Research projects resulting in scientific breakthroughs are concentrated in the Center of Excellence. This allows KFU to possess modern industrial relevance as well as gain inclusion into various international scientific programs and obtain patents for these discoveries. Within this framework, the first stage of the roadmap establishes centers for genomics, proteomics, and biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, neurobiology, and regenerative and translational medicine. Moreover, these centers are led by the world's leading scientists in their respective fields. The Center for Genomics, Proteomics and Biotechnology is led by Professor Marat Yusupov from the University of Strasbourg with an H-index of 21. The Center for Neurobiology is run by Professor Rustam Asipov, University of the Mediterranean, Marseille, with an H-index of 35. The Center for Regenerative and Translational Medicine is run by Professor Yoshida Hayashizaki from the Institute of Riken with an H-index of 71. There is a laboratory aiming to develop new methods of cancer treatment, named after Dr. Richard Pestel of Thomas Jefferson University, who has an H-index of 90. The Institute of Fundamental Medicine and Biology is tasked with forming a new model of medical education and qualitative change in the biological education process. In 2014, a new academic campus of the Institute of Basic Medicine and Biology was launched. The primary distinguishing feature of KFU from other universities in Russia, when considering educational programs in the health sector, is the presence of a unique world-class simulation center, including hospital models, dental phantom classes, and an engineering division to create simulators. The Interdisciplinary Research Center for Biomedical and Pharmaceutical Industries was opened in the campus of the Institute. The new 7-story building for the Chemical Institute was constructed with the support of TIFE Company. It is intended to house 38 laboratories within the aforementioned priority areas: biomedicine and pharmaceutics, oil production, refining and petrochemicals, and advanced materials. This platform is a new approach to interdisciplinary research organization. The Center for Translational Medicine at the Republic Clinical Hospital rapidly introduces new technology to the clinic. The clinic operates under the dictum "from the lab bench to the bedside." The intention is to create a university clinic based in the Republic Clinical Hospital. Part of this hospital's complex has already been granted to the university. On the second stage of the roadmap, there is an emphasis on innovative specialization. In the fields of biomedicine and pharmaceutics, genomics, proteomics and biotechnology, pharmaceutics, neurobiology, and regenerative and translational medicine. The roadmap that outlines this framework includes the following centers of excellence: simulation of oil and gas reservoirs, underground processing of heavy oil and natural bitumen, studies of complex reservoirs and hydrocarbon resources, and petrochemistry and catalysis. The infrastructural base in this priority area was expanded due to the commissioning of a necessary research centre concerning high viscosity oil and other unconventional hydrocarbons. This building falls under the Institute of Geology and Petroleum Technology. This 807 square metre structure was made possible through a capital investment of 77 million rubles. A building reconstructed by Tatneft. A capital investment of 109 million rubles was utilized for renovation of the administrative building for the Institute of Geology and Petroleum Technology. In the direction of priority, oil production, refining and petrochemicals defined niche specialization in the second phase of the roadmap. This includes modeling development of unconventional carbon deposits, technologies for in situ oil and bitumen refining, development of new catalytic systems, stratigraphy of oil, gas reservoirs, and paleoclimate. Among the top 10 global R&D centers for thermocatalytic prevention methods, no less than 7 international patents registered for new deposit development methods. With the public corporation Nizhny Kamshnetgim within Mega Granta, 218 open production plant-based catalysts for the synthesis of monomers for the needs of the petrochemical industry of the country. Implementation of priority advanced materials with planned due to the fundamental interdisciplinary research on the basis of Centre Quantum Technologies, the International Centre for Magnetic Resonance Institute of Physics, and the Centre of Polymeric Composite Materials Chemical Institute. For the real economy, developed new composite and ceramic materials, where the main site involved Engineering Institute. According to the results of the contest in the Ministry of Economic Development, provided a grant for the project, establishment of an engineering centre in the field of flexible manufacturing systems, machining and prototyping for mechanical engineering enterprises on the base of Naberezhny Chelny Institute KFU. It will allow to use the system not only for science but also as a manufacturing site for the production of high-precision products for small and medium-sized enterprises. In the direction of priority oil production, refining and petrochemicals, defined niche specialization in the second phase of the roadmap. Advanced materials. Application of quantum technologies within synthesis of new substances, interdisciplinary research using magnetic resonance, technologies of glycoconjugate synthesis, development of new composite materials, smart materials for heavy engineering. Leading position in the development of mesoscopic electron devices for quantum computations, quantum modeling on the basis of two-dimensional systems of electrons and ions on quantum liquid surface, leading world center for synthesis and approbation of unique polyglycans for highly selective diagnostics of organs, tumor therapy in living organisms. In information and communication technologies, the promising growth points are standalone intelligent technology, visualization interface, digital media, and the gaming industry, computational technologies, and the fundamental computer science. The goal is achieved with close cooperation with the world of IT companies Microsoft, Hewlett-Packard, Samsung, Epic Technologies, and DigiPen. A joint innovation center with the company Cisco, which occupies second place in Russia after the Skolkovo, was opened on the basis of KFU. The growth points in space technologies are studies of near space with the support of the Russian Space Agency and Agilent Technologies, Astrophysics and Cosmology in the name of the center, an honorary doctorate from KFU academic Alexei Starobin with an H index of 60. Development of interdisciplinary scientific cooperation, basic priority areas, and socio-center for humanities is the archaeometry. This consists of 5 research laboratories. In 2014, on the development of the center, it directed more than 36 million rubles, which is largely allowed to include the ancient city of Bulgaria and the number of objects projected by UNESCO. Info communications and aerospace technologies, fundamental computer science and theory of computation, big data analysis, imaging technologies of robotic systems, research on dark matter and dark energy, space kinetics, X-ray astronomy, and near and outer space monitoring. The targets for 2020 include a leading position in smart city technologies, non-space navigation technologies, constructing bio-inspired systems of machine consciousness for neurophysiological experiments, modified models of gravitational interaction, monitoring of near-Earth space by radio methods. A strategic partner in interdisciplinary projects of priority directions of the Biomedicine and Pharmaceutics and Advanced Materials Institute Riken is Japan. In particular, Professor Hayashizaki, who heads its nominal center in KFU, noted, in connection with the participation of the university in the 5-100 project in 2014, was formed the International Council for Science in KFU, which included 13 renowned scientists from around the world representing various scientific fields. KFU supports partnerships with universities outside the top 10, 200 times higher education and QS for 2014 to 2015. Not gone unnoticed, the Institute's Middle Vostokai, Southeast Asia, were to intensify contacts in this direction. Currently, users of social and educational networks, KFU, I Will Be a Student, are more than 350,000 students and teachers from different regions of the country. During the year, there are more than 12 million visitors. An increasing number of students are winners of international and national Olympiads. Suppliers of high-quality applicants are their own high schools. Lyceum Ni Lobachevsky, IT Lyceum. The 210-year anniversary of Kazan University, held at the site of the Tatneft Arena, had no analogues in the university practice of creative ideas, scope, and audience. In 2014, we performed a testament to the reburial of a prominent Russian scientist, founder Suburban Astronomical Observatory of Kazan University, Vasily Engelhardt. Ashes of the great scientist and philanthropist in 100 years were transported from Germany to his native land, according to his dying interstate. Expanding its work with students and university students, TV, thus positioning itself as the intercollegiate student TV, broadcasting is 24 hours a day. Planned for this year, expanding the audience by using features of the largest cable networks. The student campus, the Universiade Village, is an exceptional competitive advantage of Kefeu. 100% check-in to the hostel has improved the quality of applicants. Kazan Federal University, in its 210-year anniversary, confidently moves forward, taking up new levels of global research and educational space.